Nick Page. I used to be very much in the world of tech. I worked for Microsoft twice, actually, for a total of over 20 years. I did various different roles. Thought I was an engineer for a while. Led a team. I was a technical evangelist. Led a team of technical evangelists. Did some business development. Moved into some leadership roles. Jointly led a division in Microsoft UK. Ran our startup program. So yeah, done quite a few different things. I left it about 4 years ago, and then I went on a bit of a journey. Explored how could I get into an L&D role, and that was a bit of a blocker, to be honest, because it's like, well, have you been an L&D person for 20 years? No. So that was a problem. But I did make a few contacts and had a few interesting conversations. About a year and a bit ago, one of that network recontacted me and said, "Oh, might have an opportunity for you." Anyway, cut a long story short, I ended up joining them. And it was kind of a hybrid role, which meant they were getting something out of me. I was going and account managing some tech companies, or a tech company in particular, one of the biggest, their biggest client. But I was starting to do more delivery. So increasingly done delivery around, basically it's a small consultancy, Quirk Solutions, focusing on leadership, culture, strategy, various interesting things like that. And I've just done more and more delivery over the course of the last year, and grown that client to be like our biggest client. And also the psychotherapy really plays into that. So that some of the stuff I brought to the company that I'm learning through my training as a psychotherapist, because that was the bit I missed out. I started training as a psychotherapist part-time about a year and a bit ago. So I'm on a part-time course, 4 years in total, and I'm a year and a bit in. Wow. Well, let me put it this way. I was approached a short while ago by a company I used to do a little bit of advisory work for, to see if I might be interested in joining them as a product manager, and the answer is no. So I think that kind of says it all, really. I don't think I've ever quite felt, in terms of the Quirk Solutions role, I don't think I've felt quite as at peace ever. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. It feels like I'm on a journey to where I should have been all along. But I'd followed the train track. I'm not taking anything away from the experience I had at Microsoft and in the tech world, far from it, but lots of benefit there. But I think I now reflect back and realize I sort of followed, and frankly, not just in my career, but in my personal life as well, but won't get into that. But I followed the train tracks. I followed the same train tracks everybody else was on. Oh, okay, that's what I've got to go and do. Oh, I've got to go and do that sort of job. Oh, okay, I'll go and work for a corporate. And it feels like finally I'm finding something where I feel really, is congruent the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, congruent.
More aligned with your interests, your values, those sorts of things.
Yeah. Absolutely.